Yeah, well, the Sultan's Trail is still in its early development. We have a physical trail that we can follow and help people to walk along. But the acceptance in the communities varies by country, and it's very different. So by being in this project, I realize how much work there still is to be done. And in the Sultan's Trail, of course, that is an extra challenge is that we have to deal with various nations and various languages, which is going to, and different ways of doing things. So I have become much more aware of intricacies that, you know, may come along. So, but we realize that's something that's needed. I've seen that in the Sultan's Trail in Turkey. Seems to be well accepted by the local communities. And that in Turkey, the Sultan's Trail is much better represented than in other countries that we come by. So that we need to do a lot of work. I've walked to Santiago a number of times. And at one point I thought, what are we going to do this year? Walk again to Santiago, or is there anything else? I had considered walking to Rome, but then I learned about the Sultan's Trail and I thought that would be interesting to do. And I got involved in the development of the Sultan's Trail, and what triggers me is that one thing, walking long distances is a special experience. Lots of people do that nowadays, and I understand the Via Francigena is very popular too. And what people tend to discover is that it's nice to be outdoors, on your own feet, moving yourself. Whereas many of us live in cities, we sit behind desks all day. So it's a welcome change, and it puts ease of mind. It's nice to do, and what we also do is we don't use regular roads, we get off-road. We get to places where you normally don't come, and that's where you meet people in circumstances that you normally don't meet them. We experience quite a number of times that people are surprised to find us walking there and then come up and want to know about it. What are you doing here? Where do you come from? Stuff like that. So if connect, I think connect is a kind of an emotionless word. But I find this way of long distance walking an act of friendship. You move yourself on your own feet into someone else's lands to meet. And that is important, and particularly in the Sultan's Trail, which of course has an ambiguous name. It's not a, you know, high-pitched theme. It's an uneasy past that we are confronted with, and we need to be confronted with. And many of the countries that we walk through are Eastern European countries, which are ill known to Westerners. I think on foot is the best way to meet people and learn something about the circumstances and maybe understand a little bit of what moves them.